The Pixel 10 Pro XL has left me utterly impressed, or at least, that's what I thought before diving into its quirks. This isn't just another Android phone. It's a bold experiment in blending cutting-edge hardware with Google's AI-driven ecosystem. But here's where it gets controversial. While the Pixel 10 Pro XL dazzles in some areas, it stumbles in others, sparking debates about whether it's a must-buy or a cautionary tale of overhyping AI. Let's unpack this flagship device and explore what makes it stand out or fall short. And this is the part most people miss. The phone's true potential lies not in raw specs, but in how seamlessly it integrates AI into everyday use. So, what do you think? Is this the future of smartphones, or is Google's vision still a work in progress? Share your thoughts in the comments below. After spending days with the Pixel 10 Pro XL in Paris and Edinburgh, I formed a nuanced view. The design is sleek, the display is vibrant enough to cut through Parisian sunlight, and the camera? Well, it's a beast in the right conditions. But let's not gloss over the details. Google's Tensor G5 processor, paired with 16 gigabytes of RAM, promises a smooth experience. While I haven't run formal benchmarks, Google blops them during testing, which is a pain. My anecdotal observations are telling. Swiping through Android 16 is buttery smooth, and apps like Genshin Impact and PUBG run without hiccups. However, when I pushed the camera to shoot 50-megapixel bursts, the phone stuttered slightly, proof that even Google's chips have limits. The AI tools, though, are where the Pixel 10 Pro XL shines and falters. Pixel Studio, Google's generative AI image creator, has evolved dramatically from last year. It now crafts high-quality images with styles ranging from claymation to ukiyo-e, and it can even generate people with accurate text in scenes. But here's the catch. If you ask it to create a phone, it'll almost always render an iPhone. Google's AI seems to have an uncanny obsession with Apple's hardware and Hasselblad cameras, slapping logos onto random objects without prompting. More troubling? When I asked for images of a man or a woman, the results were overwhelmingly white. This isn't just a Google problem. AI's racial bias has been a hot topic for years. While Google claims its systems follow strict safety guidelines, the lack of diversity in generated content raises a critical question. Can we trust AI to reflect the real world if it's built on biased data? The camera's performance in Paris was stellar, capturing vivid colors and sharp details under sunny skies. But in Edinburgh's overcast, pub-filled afternoons, the results were less consistent. Ultra-wide shots looked decent at first glance, but revealed mushy details upon zooming. Portrait mode nailed the bokeh, and the 100-time zoom snapped a surprisingly sharp statue photo, though the 30-time zoom felt blurry and untrustworthy. I even tested RAW editing in Lightroom, where I could tweak exposure and sharpening to my liking, highlighting the Pixel's flexibility for power users. Battery life is okay, but not exceptional. During a grueling 3-hour video streaming test, the battery dropped from 100% to 76%, which is par for the course for phones like the OnePlus 13, but lagging behind the Galaxy S25 Plus and iPhone 16 Pro. For casual use, it's sufficient, but don't expect marathon sessions without a charger. So is the Pixel 10 Pro XL worth buying? If you're a Pixel 9 Pro owner, the upgrades are minimal, but for those craving a phone that prioritizes AI integration, it's a compelling option. Gamers might find it lacking compared to Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite, but for casual play, it's more than adequate. And let's not forget Magic Q, Google's AI tool that's supposed to surface relevant info during conversations. But it only works if you live in Google's app ecosystem. As an iPhone user who's never touched iMessage, I found it practically useless. The Pixel 10 Pro XL isn't perfect, but it's a glimpse into Google's future. A phone where AI isn't just an add-on, but the backbone of your experience. Will it win you over? That depends on how much you're willing to trust AI. and how much you're willing to forgive its flaws. What's your take? Drop a comment and let's debate whether this phone is a revolution or a work in progress.